everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Cerise here, and for today's video I have the Colourpop's You Had Me at Hello palette. So this is the palette here, and this is the outside, and this retails for, which I think is a pretty reasonable price for the palette. Now the palette is small, as you can see. It looks big on camera. This is all the shade names, by the way, and all the ingredients, but the palette is, these are my hands here, and the palette is that size. So it is a teeny tiny palette, but that was the slip cover. It was the slip cover, by the way. So this is the actual packaging here, and it's very beautiful. I still have the sticky on there, but those are the colors inside. So they're a very nice kind of neutral array of colors, really up my alley. I really love these colors, the neutrals. So I think we should get to swatching. That's why I look so weird, because I haven't got any eye makeup on, so I'm about to. So let's swatch these. Okay, perfect. So we'll start here, and this shade here is called The Knot. So let's swatch her there. As you can see, a very, very pigmented shade. And then we've got shade Moonstruck here, which again, another extremely pigmented shade. And then we've got 2Ps, which is more of our neutral colours. You've got to remember with the arm swatches as well, is it doesn't always come up as good as it should, just because of your natural oils in your arm and everything. So then we've got shade of Candygram, which is a very nice, or like orangey, pinky kind of colour. And then we've got shade Winning Ticket. Just watch that. I am wiping my hands off as well. So that's shade Winning Ticket there. Then we have shade FBO, shade Looksy, which I really like, Fool's Rush, which is a beautiful gold colour, and then we've got shade Pulling Strings here, which again, a very, very beautiful colour, Want You Back, which is this brown, didn't swatch very well, DTR, which is here, and shade Sparks Fly, which is just this brown colour here. So I personally, I'm just trying to think what shades I really like. I really like the shade DTR here, and then I'm thinking the shade Looksy I really like, but those are the shades there of the palette, and yeah, I think that they're pretty pigmented. I like the mixture of foils and matte shadows, so that's a really good plus. And it's not just all foils or all matte, so I really like that there. So that is that one there. So now we're going to be doing a eye look. Now I'm not really sure what I want to start with, but I've got a mirror on it. Like, I always forget. I think what I'm going to start is by putting a base shade down. So I think that should be shade Winning Ticket, because I really like that shade. So let's just go here. Oh, that's a really, look how nicely that's going on. It says shade Winning Ticket. I feel like that would be a really good transition shade. That's really pretty. And then I think what I'm going to use to transition is if I use shade, I'm going to try shade Want You Back and just use that to transition. There's gonna be like a hella smoky eye. But it's just like blending so flawlessly in the eye. Like it's really nice. The colors are almost like look the same. Do you get what I mean? Like they almost look the same, but I don't think they are. So I'm gonna get that shade Want You Back again and just use that under my eye. Use it there. And then I think for the center of my eye, I am going to, I've got all these brushes in front of me, so I'm like, what brushes do I want to use? I think for the center of my eye, I'm going to go with shade Candygram. I actually really like that, so I'm gonna go here on the center of my shade. So putting this on this, I'm just gonna go my whole lid now. See how fallouty it is on there? So, I mean, it's not ideal that it's super fallouty, but these things happen. Oh my gosh, put myself in the eye. My eye's probably gonna water mad now. Oh my god. Ugh. shades. Yeah, my eyes are watering. I just poked myself in the eye. Oh, be right back, guys. Now that I've like sorted out my life, let's go back with that shade there. And then I'm thinking for the outer corners, let's go with shade Sparks Fly, which is the darkest shade. I'm just kind of gonna pat that in there like that. So I'm not blending it, but I'm just packing it in. I actually really like this palette, how it's blending very nicely. Even though I'm packing this in, but... Note to self, when doing makeup, don't poke yourself in the freaking eye because it'll hurt and it won't stop. So that same shade, I'm just going to get my outer corners on my other lower lash now. I just want to darken that up because the colour before wasn't dark enough. And I probably cried it off. Okay, so now I'm happy with the shadow that's on there. So what I'm going to do is get another brush and just brush off this fallout from that Candygram shade. It's on both eyes. At least it does blend out, like you can't see that it's still on there, so that's a really good factor. And I think now what I'm going to do is lashes and eyeliner and then be right back. So that is it on with mascara and eyeliner. So I'll just close my eyes so you can see. And then if you guys are wondering, my lipstick is Locally by XO Beauty as well. So I'm like, I'm too zoomed in now. I'm going to zoom out now. Bye. All right, cool. So that was my demo of the You Had Me at Hello Colourpop palette. I actually really did like it. The shades are a really nice array of shades. I really do like them. And this eye, I think, just came out perfectly. It is the perfect palette if you wanted a warm toned palette with... my beauty lights won't pick it up. It's really good if you want a warm tone palette with shimmers and mattes at the same time. It's a palette that's got all of them. You can have a bit of a purple moment, or you can just have a lot of nudie kind of shades. The colors just complement each other really nicely. So for the price point, for the price point, I think it's a really good quality palette. It does feel very heavy as well. It's not like a super, like it's not like a really cheap, it feels like really hard. Even though it is a small palette, it does pack a punch. So I honestly really would recommend this. I definitely would buy it again when it does run out. I think it's a really, I love the shimmers. Like this one here, you could just use as a highlight. Like look if you blended that one in, it would be a beautiful highlight. I'm actually gonna do that because I really, yeah, look at that. Look how nice that is as a highlight. It's just a really nice shade. It's a really nice color to highlight with. Like it's a multi-purpose palette, which I really like about palettes. And yeah, Colourpop is coming out with a lot of different things lately. It's kind of like, oh, they're bringing out so many palettes, but, and I know this is an older palette. I wasn't meant to film this a few months ago, but I actually really do like this palette and I would recommend it. It's a nice one. It's got 12 colors. The pans are 1.1 grams each, like, and you'll definitely, this is a palette that you will go through. I find a lot of my eyeshadow palettes, because they are so giant, I never get through them. I never hit pan, but with this, at least you know you are getting your money's worth, even though you get your money's worth with the other ones, but you guys know what I mean. Like, it's nice to hit pan on them. So this is my review on the Had Me at Hello Colourpop palette, and I really hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, please give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe wherever the subscribe box is, and until next time, I love you guys so much, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye!